friends, it's Meg. Today we are going to focus on our core strength and think about the core as the center of your body and the center of who you are. And so as you strengthen your core muscles today, also think about strengthening the core of your being, because that's very important right now as we're going through this big change in the world. And I've lit a candle today just to represent our hope for the world, for our prayers that go to anyone who's suffering right now and anyone who's alone. Much love and light we send out to all those people as we start with ourselves and strengthen ourselves from the inside out. So we're going to start with some breathing to get our core fired up. So you're not really going to think much about breathing. You're just going to sit here on your knees and pull your abs in, which will force an exhale. So you're just going to contract your abs repeatedly, and that will automatically force an exhale. You don't even have to think about breathing. So follow along with me. Starting to get the blood flowing in the core. And then we're going to do some sitting cat-cows. So you're with your hands on your knees. You're just going to elongate your spine. Keep your neck long. Don't look up. Keep your neck long. Your chin level and slightly tucked. And lift your body out of your hips. Lift your rib cage up from your hips. And then curve forward as you exhale, arching your back. Then inhale as you lift up, really strengthen up, get a good stretch in your frontal abs, and exhale back. One more, lift up out of your hips, rib cage lifts, giving your abs a good stretch, and relax. So we're gonna meet in tabletop. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips, and your hands are shoulder distance apart, knees are hip distance apart. And from here, we are going to start with our right leg. Kick our right leg out, equally put weight in both your left and right hand. Keep your abs pulled up to your spine at all times during this workout. So you're going to start by tapping, lifting up your leg and tapping over onto the right, and then you're going to make a large arch with your leg. You're going to feel it in your butt. Tap on the left, and you're moving really slowly so you can pull your abs into your spine. We're going to do this 5 times, so this completes 2. Feel it in your right butt and your abs if you're working them. Nice graceful movement. That's 4. And with 5, we're going to tuck this knee in behind and on the outside of the other knee and come down for a nice stretch. You're going to feel this on the hip that's closest to the center of your mat. Should feel good. If you want a little extra stretch in your shoulders, push away with your hands. You can just chill here, or you can push for a little bit more. And come up into tabletop, switch legs. Left leg stretches out long. Make sure you have your abs pulled in to your spine. Navel to spine and arch over. And large, graceful arch to the other side. We're going to do 5 of these. That's a full 2. Beautiful, graceful movements. One more. And we'll tuck down and tuck that knee around the outside of the other knee and come down for a stretch. Again, put a little bit of a push in your hands if you want more of a stretch. Should feel really nice. Alright, come back up to tabletop. Now, you're going to work on spinal balance, which uses core strength. So we're going to put the right leg out long, the left arm out long. Try to find the center point of balance in your body, navel to spine. If you can balance your weight consciously between that left knee on the ground and the right hand on the ground. And from here, we're going to pull in. Arm and the leg is in and knee in the middle. Arch your spine up. Focus on your abs as you do this. Just 5 times. Pull in. 2. Exhale as you pull in. Inhale as you stretch out. One more. Nice. And we'll do the left leg. Left leg out long. Right arm out long. Find that center point of balance, navel to spine, and crunch in. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you crunch in. One more. Nice. All right, so from here we're going to come up to plank. So you want your hands right under your shoulders. You don't want to let your butt dip. You want more of a flat back here, like horizontal. And we're going to transition from plank to downward dog using our abs. So we're not going to push with our hands or pull with our legs. We're going to pull the body up, focusing on the abs. So a lot of this is using the mind-body connection. All right. Let's do that a couple more times. But this time as you come into plank, transition into plank, imagine yourself going over a hurdle in the middle. That forces you to focus on your abs. Back to plank. And down dog. So now, you're going to add a little spice to the mix. Put all your weight in your left leg, right leg rises for three-legged dog. And then we're going to transition into plank. And as we do that, the right leg is going to come up to the right elbow. For 1. Back to three-legged dog. Knee to the center. And then to the left. That's 1 set. 2. Center. And to the left. Don't forget to breathe. 3. Center. Left. This time when we hover on the left, we're going to then kick out our leg. Put the weight in the right arm. And stretch up. Very nice. All right, so from here we're going to transition into side plank. You might have to adjust your feet a little bit. Here. Okay, so from here, we're going to lift the leg, arm out long, and we're going to crunch to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nice. Back to plank. And we're gonna come down to a forearm plank. And forearm side plank, where we're gonna do some dips. So the important part here is not the dip, it's the pulling up. Every time you pull up, you're squeezing the obliques here. How we're going to stretch this out before we go to the other side is come onto your belly. Your elbows are right under your shoulders. We're going to go into Sphinx. So what you're doing is putting your weight in your shoulders. Your toes really connect with the floor. And then you're pulling your rib cage forward, pulling your heart forward. It's a lovely stretch in those abs after you work them. Nice counter stretch. Should feel nice. All right, lovely. Oops. So we're gonna turn around to do the other side. So we already did spinal balance on both sides, so we're going to meet in plank. Shoulders over wrists. You're not letting your butt drop. All right. So we're going to transition to down dog by lifting with our abs. Lift your bottom into the air. Allow your feet to drop flat. Push your heart back towards your thighs, and then transition by lifting up with your abs over a hurdle. Nice. Do one more of those. And go over the hurdle into plank. You'll notice this is also a shoulder workout. And one more time. And over into down dog. Three-legged dog. And we're going to transition forward into that challenging step we just did. So as we transition forward over the hurdle, the left leg comes up to the left elbow. Back into three-legged dog. Center. Three-legged dog. Right elbow. Right tummy, nice. Right leg, one more. Left leg. Make sure you're always really pulling your navel into your spine. And as we hover over on this left elbow, we're going to kick our leg out to the right. Shifting our weight onto the side of our other foot. Lifting up. I was going to say rest here, but it doesn't feel very restful, does it? All right, and now we're going to transition into side plank. Or some side plank crunches. Woo! 1, 2, 3. See if you can get the arm and leg horizontal. 4, 5, nice. Into plank and then down for side plank, forearm dips. So again, remember the challenges on the lifting up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! And down to Sphinx on this side. Feels good to check. Alright. with the hand strength and the strength of your arms, pull your chest forward. You're looking about a foot in front of your mat. Don't look up, that would arch and strain your neck. All right. The challenge is not over, my friends. Okay, so we're gonna come to boat. Boat has a little balance and a little core strength in it. So what you're gonna do, you might have to kind of pull your bum back so that you can balance on your sit bones. So you're gonna find a place of balance in the center. So for some people, this might be where your boat is, and you might start up here and find a point somewhere around here where you start to feel it in your abs. For others of us, we're gonna balance on our sits bones. In full boat, you elongate your legs, but my hamstrings are too tight for that, so I just hover here. All right, and then from here, we're gonna pop. I'm gonna move forward because I'm not in the middle. From here, we're gonna lengthen down, hovering on the ground, not letting your feet or your head touch, and come back up. Slow, controlled movements so you can work with your balance and your abs. Exhale on the way up. 3. We're gonna do 10 of these. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 10. Woo! Alright. This is also an advanced move, so see how you go. Arms out to the side. Legs straight up into the air. We're gonna really work our obliques here and our lower abs. The way that we do this is by pressing our spine to the floor. Don't allow any arch in your back. And you're gonna let your toes come together and tap down once on this side, up and over, and then arch to the other side. This is a really challenging one. So if you can do this with me, then gold star for today. In fact, you get a gold star anyway. You showed up. You got out of bed. You took care of your work and your family. Hopefully you're not forgetting to shower and do things that make you happy. Do your hair. I love how going to the grocery store is like the big highlight of the day or the week for all of us in the world, sheltering in place. Nice. All right, one more challenge. We're gonna put our feet up straight to the sky. And then we're gonna make sure we have full contact with our back to the mat. Don't allow your back to arch. And we're going to bring our feet down 30 degrees. Hold. Another 30. Hold. And then hover just above the ground and up. 4 more of those. Straight up and hold. 30 degrees, hold. Drop 30, hold. Hover. And up. Nice. 3 more. Hold. 30. Another 30. Hover. And up. 2 more. Pressing that navel to spine to the floor. Drop 30. Drop 30 and hover. Nice, pull your knees in. Woo! Fantastic. So hopefully if I did my job right, your abs will be sore tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Jen, for asking for an ab workout.